Hi guys. I'm so shy.
Me and my niggas tryna get it, you bitch. Yeah, bitch. Hit that house, like tell me is you with it, you bitch. Yeah, bitch.
Sanmonan, I hope you guys are good. My name is like just Tando Musomi, but I go by Somi, and this is my second channel. As you guys know, I made this channel for my expression. Like, I want to be able to like fully express myself, and I feel like in as much as I was able to do that in my first channel, this channel is gonna be more just like personal, like it's just us. Hi.
Okay.
So I want to redo this. Essentially, I didn't want to show my face on this channel, but that is mainly because I was just like, I was scared to. I have a very crippling fear of being perceived, but which is funny because I have a huge channel. I feel like my creations are a vulnerable side of me, which is why even like when I started like showing my drawings at like my what the fuck English, hey, when I started showing my anyway, so I want to redo this because I feel like I half-assed it the first time. Yes, I was giving you guys the clips, but I was not explaining them in a way that like gave it justice. I feel like I impersonalized them, and I want to take that impersonalization away. I want to put my face. Let me re-explain where I was, okay? First of all, there's gonna be much more than just like clips of me crying and singing, of course, but this is where it started. It started with me writing. Excuse me, sorry about this. If you've been to my second bitch channel, you know that I burp. I'm very sorry in advance if that like bothers you. There's nothing I can do about it. Anyway, so like I was saying, I feel like I was running away from, mainly when I didn't like put my face out there, I was running away from like, I don't know, like being judged, okay? But this is where it started, okay? It started with me just like having a very big life shift, okay? Which I should be used to by now. My life is always shifting. My life is always crumbling, okay? For the better sometimes for the worse, but it's always okay in the end. So this was me in the thick of my life, just like dismantling, just like crumbling, okay? And I was in a very not so great place mentally, and these clips were basically me like counseling myself, quite literally. It's very difficult for me to express my emotions in a way that is deemed acceptable, so to speak, okay? And I say this from experience. When I am not okay, I become just a wreck, okay? Let me just leave it there. So it was easier for me to be by myself and basically like therapy or counsel myself, and this was me. Just this whole book, this was me doing exactly that. I was writing, I was creating, I was expressing, and I felt so fucking free. Like, I felt so free. I hadn't been able to do this in a very, very long time. I literally felt like I had lost that part of myself at some point in my life. So rediscovering this Tando and relearning and re-accepting this Tando was was very it was very liberating. I'm just gonna put it out there. It was absolutely liberating. So the first clip that I'm going to explain, which absolutely coincides with where I am, especially today, is it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to not be okay. It's fine to not be sublime. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to not be okay. So I was talking about how obviously after I had explained, you probably know that I was not in the best mental state, so I was not okay. And I was telling myself again, Guti, the fact that I'm not okay does not mean that I'm not gonna be okay forever. And with that in mind, it's okay right now to not be okay. It's okay to feel all these emotions, because that's another thing that I do. I abandon myself so many times, in many instances, so much so that I forget to feel certain emotions, or I forget to, like, process or express certain emotions. So when I'm able to be alone and feel and express even to myself these things, it's okay. That I'm not okay is absolutely okay, because even that is a feeling in and on itself. It's some sort of emotion that I'm feeling that invokes these not okaynesses. I don't know if I'm making sense when I use English. I'm so English sometimes, but if you get me, you get me. So it's okay to not be okay. It's fine to not be sublime. Because if you know me, I'm a pretty jolly person. Like, I'm very upbeat. It's recently that I've also noticed myself be moody, and I realized that me being moody is me just like having and just pent up emotions that I still haven't processed, that I know I'm still yet to process, but not yet. I'm still not ready to. And even that is okay. Okay, but otherwise, like, my character is very like upbeat. I just know that I'm happy sometimes, and that's okay. Not always being happy, not always being sad, it's always okay.